we go.
Legoland. Right, where are we going?
You have arrived.
Window in a minute. Some Lego figures that side. Look.
We are at Legoland. We've never, well, I've been to this Legoland when I was a child, but I've not been as an adult. I've been to Legoland in Billund, so I'm quite excited about this. My son seems excited. Yes, he's excited. The parent in me is overjoyed for my son that we're at Legoland. The coaster enthusiast in me goes, oh God, it's Merlin. But it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Let's just concentrate on having an amazing day. Might be seeing my cousin and her little girl later, which is great. Lego bricks, yeah. So yeah, let's go and have a great day. Let's get inside.
Mummy, let's go where we're going first.
Okay.
That's cool. Wow. There's the train. So I'm trying to like weigh up being like a coaster theme park enthusiast with being just the parent of a Lego obsessed child. We are going to try and do the flight of the Skyline first, because I should imagine that's going to get massive queues. So we're heading right to the back of the park. I'm like, Edward, just ignore everything. Which is obviously challenging for him. It is Lego Friends, look at all this, wow. So we're going to do that first. And then, I don't know, I think I'm going to try and do one of the queue things to try and get the ride on minifigure raceway, whatever it's called, later on. So let's see. Wow, look at that, the lion. Right, where's the Sky Lion? So we're in the queue for Flight of the Sky Lion. It's already at 25 minutes and we kind of like almost ran here. So I'm a little bit concerned about the queue times for the rest of the day, and very aware that my hatred of queuing is at complete odds with my love of roller coasters. So let's see. So I don't know if I'm doing this incorrectly. I got the impression that like the reserve and ride thing might be like a free thing like they do at Europa Park, but it appears you have to pay. So I was thinking about like reserving Minifigure Speedway for later, just for me and maybe my dad, but I can't see any way of doing it other than buying it. So that's unfortunate, and probably something I'll only do once, maybe just for that one ride. In fairness, as I expected, this is the biggest queue, but actually quite a few rides are still at 5 minutes, so we might have a good day. Which is going to be better, Emmett's Flying Adventure at Billund or the Flight of the Skyline at Windsor?
I don't know.
Shall we see afterwards?
Yeah.
It's quite a slow moving queue and I really wish I'd peed before I joined it. It's a bit cattle penny.
Keep our eyes peeled for QR codes.
Okay. Yeah, they have little QR codes that you can play games with on the way around, so Voletarium queue at Europa Park, same ride. Much more inspiring ride queue. So Europa Park 1, Legoland 0. Achingly close now. I'm just hanging out with my friends here in Lego Heart Lake City. I'm not sitting down there because it's really rainy. Nigel, age 46. Oh, can you see Edward? There he is! Oh. Amazing! I haven't done a rainy theme park in a really long time because we've been really lucky with F-telling for it to not be rainy when we've last been. So this is kind of annoying. Right, so here we are in the British Miniland, which is pretty nice. This is my cousin Claire. Hi Claire!
I am under here.
She's actually my only cousin, and that makes Isla, I don't know, are you my second cousin? Or are you my...
First cousin once removed.
Something removed, yeah.
There's some way of looking it up, yes.
Yeah. You love theme parks?
Yeah.
I love theme parks. What's your favourite theme park?
Do you like Chessington or Lego?
Chessington.
What's your favourite ride?
the vampire ride.
I've heard lots of things about the vampire ride. I've never been on it because I live up in Manchester, so it's miles away.
The vampire ride was when I was a kid, when your mummy and daddy were children.
Wow, yeah, I've never been on it.
Racers, your captains are revved up and ready, and now it's over.
You need the toilet.
Awesome. One of the more fun Vekoma boomerangs. Both sides are working. We had a great time. How did you guys find that? Did you enjoy that, Isla?
Yeah.
Yeah? How did you find that, Mummy?
That was good fun. I like that one.
That was good fun. And like the head shoppers, and that was good. And we were like racing against the other side. The only thing
Our team won.
yes, yeah. I would say the one thing I don't like is that you can't pick your side, whereas on other racing coasters I've been on, you can pick, and therefore you can split your group so that one half is racing against the other half. You wouldn't be able to do that here, at least you wouldn't, today. It's too busy. Fortunately, we found it's lovely and quiet because it's raining. So yeah. Miniland as lovely as expected. Slightly less lovely in the rain, but the Netherlands. Golly golly, I love the Netherlands. The whole of the park is in here because it is so rainy. I don't know why I'm surprised by this having come in half term, but like, yeah, it's all just quite long queues. And then like the indoor stuff is like 60 minutes now. What are you building, Grandad?
I'm looking for blocks for Edward.
Wow. Whoa, fire engine ride. Exciting. I'm taking a punt that the queue might be shorter than it says because it's been very rainy, but it's now ever so slightly less rainy. It says 40 minutes, but I'm just thinking, is it gonna be? Are you having fun at Legoland? What's been your favourite thing so far? We haven't done very much, have we? What's been your favourite thing of what we have done? Flight of the Skyline.
Yeah.
I don't really understand like the ride-ups on that ride. They're so slow, and they've got 2 fire engine bits, each with 4 people in. So they should be like hauling through people, but they just weren't. So we just left that queue. We're going to go and try Ninjago now, which because of the rain is going to have a massive queue. So yeah, it's just all a bit frustrating. I appreciate the weather, they can't do anything about that, but like it's just could have got on the, well, we couldn't have gone to Billund, otherwise we would have gone to Billund because Ryanair have stopped flying to Billund for now. Okay, let's see if it's exactly the same ride as in Billund, shall we? Whoa, look at those massive swords. Whoa, oh my goodness. So the time is quarter to one. Quarter to one, and Edward has been on how many rides?
I do not know.
One. He's been on 1 ride, and I've been on 2 because me and my cousin went on the minifigure speedway. And these guys kind of went in the bricks bit, but yeah, rainy day at Legoland. It's really difficult. Oh,
No, that's
Edward's opinion. Oh my. I think we might nearly be there. There's a staircase that we need to walk up, and one hopes that the station's at the top of that. Cool. Edward, what did you think of Ninjago?
Great.
Was it as good as the one in Billings? Do you think it was different or was it about the same? Laser Raid has got a very long queue. Better? It says 25 minutes for the boats, but it did say 35 minutes for Ninjago and it was nearly an hour, so we'll see. It's a really long queue for this. I wonder if there's any spare boats anywhere they could be using. So I know a bad tradesman always blames his tools, but my Ninjago thing didn't work properly and I got a very low score because it intermittently didn't fire out the blue lights to kill the thing. So actually Edward won that time. I don't know, that was because his was the only one that was functioning, but man in his waders going to sort out the people that have got stuck all down there. Look, off he goes. What a hero. Thought we were nearly there. You've actually got to go up and over the bridge and then you're there, so maybe another 10 minutes. Hello. Hi. I love you too. It's interesting, this is the only abiding memory I have of coming to Legoland when I was a kid. Oh, and driving school. Yeah. Yes,
Mommy,
exactly
you're
like
going straight into...
Jaws the ride.
Yeah. Exactly like Jaws.
Yeah. Come on, Grandad, I'm gonna get so wet.
Mommy, can you please drive into there?
Into where the elephant is?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right now, go that way. That way.
Ah! Is that Emmett?
No.
Hanging from the bridge.
No, it's not.
Hi, Grandma!
It's not. The face is completely different.
£12.50 for a hot dog. Far be it from Merlin to utterly rip you off at a theme park. I mean, that's ridiculous. So it's lunchtime at 2:30 in the afternoon. We are all drenched, but fortunately this place isn't too busy. So this is a chicken shop and you order on the kiosks there and then you collect here. And Grandma and Edward have gone to grab a table. So, oh yeah, that's us. So here we are in Duplo land, in Farmer Joe's chicken shop, eating lunch. Edward's having chicken tenders and chips. £8, not too bad I guess. Grandma and Grandad are just sharing a large chips, and that was £4. And I've gone all out and I've got the chicken ranch burger meal, which was £15, but you know, it's not £23 for a pizza, so. Oh, here's Grandad. Hi, Grandad. My God, a ride with no queue. I must be hallucinating.
That's sneezy, yeah.
And sleep, that's me. I'm the one on the end. The wolf was hiding under the water. What?
Who have we got over here, Isla?
Kissing the princess. And that is the only way to find happiness, Isla, not.
However, did he ask for consent before he kissed her, Isla?
That is a very good question, Auntie Claire.
Like a house made of gingerbread.
Little mouse. Who is nibbling?
Yes. Everything is in fact awesome. This feels necessary. I'm not one to prejudge, but going on the bubble tea at Alton Towers, I think I'll give it a miss. Oh look! I think I found the Dragon Coaster, I think. Oh my God! The sunshine! I didn't expect to see that today, I've got to say. Positively speedy queue time of 20 minutes, let's do it. I feel this queue is probably going to be longer than 20 minutes. I think Euromir has been beaten for having the most annoying, repetitive earworm ever. The dragon at Windsor is not the same as the dragon at Billund. It's not as good. It's got a lift hill, not a launch. So it was a bit meh. It's like 2 drops and they weren't particularly good drops. So yeah, boo. Anyway, we're now going to go and do a standard laser shooting ride with a long old queue. So a long queue line, but it looks quite well themed, so that's okay.
Don't want to upset the Pharaoh. He's not best pleased as it is.
We do not want to upset the Pharaoh, very important. God, if this queue is 45 minutes and there's all this queue space not being used, then how long can the queue actually get? An actual well-themed queue line, so I'm not mad about that. Is that Indiana Jones, do you reckon? Hello, Mr. Jones. Stood here a while. We're just kind of standing here. Just, you know. You just done driving school, did you enjoy it? Ah, amazing. Did you have a good fun?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going on a ride. Oh, queuing. Queuing, 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 queuing. Spent the whole day queuing. So we're queuing for the hill train now because Edward said he wants to. Not because the wait is reasonable, it's like 35 minutes, but... And they're letting in like half of the train from the fast pass queue. So, and like some of those people are ride access pass people, fair enough. But like, okay, we're quite near the front now, and I'm quite tired, and I've got a 2.5 hour drive ahead of me, and then a drive to Stansted tomorrow to go to Sweden. But that's entirely my fault. But yeah, I thought that was the rail being all banged up, that like slightly dodgy appearance there, but Mr. Train Expert tells me that it's grease, so I'm not as worried now about, you know. So yeah, overall, it's been an okay day. It was really rainy, which obviously is not Legoland's fault, but it did put a dampener on the whole day, and it kind of skewed it so that all the rides inside had insanely long queues. So we just kept braving it and staying outside. But even then, like, I think the shortest queue I had, well, the shortest queue we had today was the walk on Fairy Tale Brook. But second to that was probably the minifigure speedway, because me and my cousin and her daughter went on that, and there was about a 15-minute queue for that because it was absolutely hammered with rain at the time. So yeah, that was okay for a Vekoma boomerang. That was quite enjoyable. Everything else has kind of been all right. We haven't been on everything, obviously, and the really good rides have had, you know, 45-minute queues. So again, in a park that's open from 10 till 5, there's no way you're going to be able to do everything. I really enjoyed Flight of the, what line was it? The
Skyline.
The Flight of the Skyline was really good. As good as the one at Legoland Billund.
Another one.
Maybe not. Oh look, what? So that's cool. Flight of the Skyline was amazing, world class. I don't think there's anything else world class here. But yeah, really fun park, and everything is themed to Lego. So you loved it, didn't you? Yeah, and he's got his driving license. Yeah. And so ends Edward's birthday surprise trip thingy with Bobby. Did you have fun? I'm going to Sweden tomorrow. and you're going to stay with Grandma and Grandad and have lots of fun with them. Yeah. And